Hi guys, on the previous tutorial we shown the images like you can see over here. After creating the models and registering these images on the admin panel, one mistake I think we made is, as you can see from these images, they are not arranged like the way I intended us to. When we add a new image, this is the image that should have come here first and this image should have come here last. We made a small mistake on um, the index when we are defining the index. So to do this, I forgot to provide this dash. It's supposed to be like this. I just provided an ID, and just providing the ID, it's rendering that small error. So just type this, and then when we refresh, you can see now any product that we add in this set of ours, it will be recorded. It will be added from like the latest product we provide, and then the last product that we had added, it will be listed as last. Now that being said, what I want us to do here is when we click on this image, we want to see its details. What I mean is something like this. Let me show you quickly. We want to show the details of that that product we click. We want to show we want to get the title, the current price, the previous price, the percentage, or the sales off, the percentage of sales off, and etc. And that is what we're going to do in this tutorial. So to do that, we will start by creating a template. We are going to call it product details. So navigate to your shoes folder on the templates, and then we are going to create a new file. We're going to call it product details.html. Then on the source code that I sent you, find the template, drag and drop the shoe product vendor code. And then what I want us to do is I want us to copy this code to our created .html file. But before that, like before, we are going to extend the base.html. So extends shares.html, and also you're going to load static. Then I'm going to copy and paste this code. Copy, I paste this code. Then I change it to Ginger templating. But before I do that, I want to remove the search for main, remove the header and the footer. Remove the header like that. Let me collapse this, and then also remove the footer. The reason being, we extended the base.html. We did this on the previous tutorial. I hope you remember. Then all we are going to do is add a block content. Block content. Then we end block content like that. Then like I did before, I'm gonna use auto Django to change this to a way that Django recognizes these images. So to do that, I'm just gonna click Control Shift P on my computer, and then I get auto Django. I will install this auto Django package from previous tutorials. If you haven't installed it, just go to extensions, search for auto Django, and then it will be installed. So just gonna click auto Django. You see all the images have been changed to a format that Django can understand. Now once that is done, what we are going to do is we are going to create a function, a view function that is going to get that one image by ID, and then we are going to render it on a page called product details. So to do that, I'm just going to define product details. Define product details. Let's say details view, like that. We pass request and also PID. I'm going to explain PID in a minute. Then we want to do is we want to return render. We render request. Request to render request. Render request. Then our template name, it's at shoes. Shoes slash. We called it product details. Product details.html. Then what you're going to do here is create a variable name, and we are going to call it product, and then we are going to say product is equals to remember our product, our model product, the one we created, this product. What you're saying is product, then dot objects, all the objects, all those fields in that model product, dot objects, then dot get. We want to get, now on all those products we want to get the ID, we want to get this one product. And also remember on our model, on our model product, we defined the PID. This is what we want to get. We want to get that ID, that unique ID of that field, to show it. So it's that simple. So we are going to say it's PID is equals to PID. This PID we defined here is equals to PID. Then we are holding it in a variable name called PID. It's as simple as that. Then all we are going to do now is just write context is equals to, we pass the product. So to do this, we just say we just pass in a name. I can say like p products, like that. No, product. Then I pass the context. So we are going to use P on the product details to get that one, product. Then something else I also want to get, it's the related images. When you look at this, you see it's this product, and then there are these related images, these images. You see these ones, the ones that we defined. You remember when we were creating the model, we created this class called product images. This class product images, and then we defined images. Then we define this field to get all the images, whereby we uploaded them to product images. And also we defined a product, a foreign key on the class product. And also remember, we provided a related name called p images. We are going to use this, so I just wanted to clarify that. So to do that, all I'm going to say is, yeah, all I can say is, I can say we'll create a variable name called p image. Let's say p images is equals to product, this product dot I think it's objects product dot, oh no, sorry, product dot p images. Let's call this p image. P image is equals to product dot p image, p images dot all. Now this p images, it's this. Remember here we provided a related name on this class called product images, and then this we are using, instead of saying product.product.all, we are using this related name p images. So essentially we're just saying we are holding a variable name called p name. We are saying product on all those on the class product. The one that we have defined here is a foreign key, because this foreign key is getting this model product. We are saying product.p images. We want to get all those images. It's a simple start. Then all we're going to do is pass this p image. So I'm just gonna say p image, p image, like that. Everything looks okay. Then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to go to let's go back to our index.html. Then what we want, no, oh no, first of all, let's create our URL. So we'll go to URLs, and then we're going to create this path. So we're going to say path, it's path, then it's product. What we want, it's product, then slash PID, like that. Then we want to say views dot made a mistake. Yeah, like that. We say views dot product detail view. Then name, we say product detail, like that. So essentially what we are saying on this path is we want, when we get this product, we want to start with the name product and then slash, then the ID of that product. Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. Product, then or let's say, let's just say products, that product slash PAD. Then views, we get our view product data, the one we defined here, product details view. Then a related name, we want to call this part product detail. A simple start. Then we go back to our index.html. Remember, we want to provide that PAD, so that when we click on this, like this title, it can direct us to that product, to the details of that product. So to do that, I'm just gonna go back to our index.html, the area whereby we defined, yeah, for P in products. Then what we want is the title. So let's search for the title. Here it is on this URL. We want, when we click this URL, it will redirect us to that product detail. So what I'm going to do is bracket, like that, percentage. I want to pass a URL. Then this URL is product detail, this related name, product detail. Then what I want to get is PAD, product ID, this one ID. That's what I'm passing by, this product ID, like that. Oh, sorry, I think I made a mistake. We are saying for P in product, so it's here, it's P, supposed to be P dot PAD. And also here, product detail, I want to make sure that it's specific. It's from the app shoes, so it's shoes product detail, then p.pid, like that. Then we go back to our product details page. Here on the main slide, you see now here the images, we are passing them conventionally. What we want to do is we only want to look through one image. So what we're going to do is just delete these images. I'm just going to delete these images and then remain one image. So we have one, two, three, uh, five, like that. Actually, I'm going to remain two images, so I'm just going to delete this. Delete those images like that. Just have these two images. I'll explain why in a few. So instead of getting this image like this, all we want to get is the first thing we want to get. It's the sorry. We say p.image.url. The reason I'm passing it like this is on our views. You remember we said product is equals to product.object.get this product ID and its related fields. Then when I was passing context, the name I passed, the variable name I passed, it's p. Then this p, it's holding this product. So all I'm saying here is p dot image, the image field we want to get from models. P dot image, then dot URL. We get that image. We want the URL of that image. As simple as that. Dot URL. Then on this one, I want to loop through this product. Why? Because if you look here, when I click this, I want that image to show over here. And when I click this, I also want the next image to show over here. That's why you're looping it through. So to do that, what I'm going to say is for p in p image, for p in p image, that's why we define this p image product dot p images dot all other images related to this product. For p in p image, then we end for like that. So for p in p image, we want to render all related images. So all now we are going to do is replace the source and say, so it's p dot images dot url. I know this one is a little bit confusing, but this means here we said p dot image dot url. This image we getting it from here, this image. Now when I say for p dot p images, here we said p images product dot p images dot all, p images dot all. This p images, we provided it as a related name on product images, related name p images. That's why we're using it. So for p dot p images, and then the variable name we define on p images, it's images. So that's why we are saying for p in p images, what we want to get is p dot images, all those other related images dot url. I passed this as images to show the difference between the two. But if it's going to be confusing, you can just rename these fields to be the same, but essentially that's the difference between the two. We're also going to do the same on the thumbnails. So I'm just going to delete this. like that. Then we say p dot image dot url. Then we do the same like we did here. So here we say, so here it's p dot images, so let's just pass p dot images. Like that. Then we are going to loop this. So what we're going to say is like the way we defined above. So it's for p in p images, for p in p image, sorry. Then we end for like that. Essentially, yeah, like we said before, we pass, we only render one image. By doing this, we said p.image.url. I think I made a mistake, sorry. Yeah, it's supposed to be double quotes, it's not percentage. Like that. p.image.url, we want to get that image, and then on other related images to get them, we write a for loop. So it's for p in p image. The in p image we defined here, the one we said this p image variable, it's going to get all related images to this product for p in p image. Then on that image, we want to loop through that image or any other related images. So p.images.url, like that. And then we did the same thing on the thumbnails. Yeah, everything looks okay. Everything looks okay. So here, images. Okay. Now let's see whether it's working. So let's refresh this. Now, once I click on like this Harry style slippers, we're getting a template syntax error. I invalid block tag on line 23 p.images.url, expected empty or add for. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Line 23. For p in p images, for p in p image. Then figure class border, image source. Oh, made a mistake here. It's supposed to be double quotes. I was wondering what we did wrong. Supposed to be double quotes like that. Product image. Okay, this is well, this is good, like that. So now let's see. It's working correctly. When we click the title of that image, you see the URL here, it's this local server, then slash products slash the product ID, like we defined like we defined here, products slash product ID. Then we getting the image, and we also getting related images. If I can guess, I think this product unit have one image on the admin. Let's look at another shoe. Now let's look at sneaker gold. We get the image, then we also getting related images. If we click this, you see it's looping through the images. That one, that design, you see, that's what I was talking about. So now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to get the title of this image. We also want to get the serif. I think we didn't define this area. I also want us to get the current price and the old price, and also maybe the description of it. And then I think that will be that for this tutorial. So let's get the title. To do that, just go to our product details, then we search for title. Here we have the title. So what we're going to say is, instead of sneaker gold, you say p dot title. P dot title simply as this p dot title, p holding product, then from product we want to get the title. It's as simple as that. Okay, then the same thing with the old price and the current price. So this is the current price. Yeah, all you're going to say it's p dot price, p dot old price, p dot price, and then p dot old price, like that. Also something else, it's the sale off. This sale off we want, initially, remember on our models we created this percentage, this get percentage. Then we said this get percentage should be defined. We created a new variable called new price, and then on this new price we said that there should be a percentage of uh, the difference between the current price and the old price, and then we get the percentage of it. I think we can also show it. So to do that, just delete this, and then here we say p dot get percentage, and then we want to use something called float format. We say float format 0. I don't want any, like this means something like uh, some instead of, let's say, 56.09%, we want just 56%, like that. Float format 0, that's what it means. Then the next thing we are going to get is maybe the description. Now instead of having this description, just delete this. So it's p dot description. I think it's description. Let's see. Yes, it's description. It's p dot description. And then something else, the description can be like really large. So what we do is you use something called truncate. Truncate. I think it's supposed to be like that. or it's truncate characters. Yeah, it's supposed to be truncate. Yeah, truncate cast. uh how many characters do you want to show before, like we click more to see more of the description? We can set it to maybe like 150 characters, like that. Now let's see how it looks. You see, we are getting the title. You're also getting the percentage, but it's 87. Let's add something because it's percentage, 87%. And also you can add a minus here on the front because it's minus 87%. That's what that's the discount that you've been given. Now let's refresh. Minus 87%. We're getting the title, we're getting the current price, we're getting the previous price. Also, you're also getting the description, but if you look at how you're getting the description, we're also showing these tags, the P tag, like elevate your sneaker, blah blah blah. And then you're also getting 150 characters. You see at the cards when it reaches when 150 characters are reached. So let's eliminate this. To do that, all you have to do is we tell Django that this description is supposed to be safe. So here all we say is safe, like that. Let's refresh. You see now everything works correctly. Elevate your sneaker game with sneaker code, the description, we getting the price, we getting the image, we getting the title, and then we also getting the percentage. So next, I think, so some of these other fields, we're going to define them on later tutorials, but it's simple because if this is the description, all we are going to do is just a p dot description, and then here we are not going to truncate the characters. We are going to show the description, additional info. Here we can show the specifications of the shoe. We're also going to do reviews later. We want we're going to make sure that when a user answers a review, they cannot add another review. We're also going to show the percentage of this customer review. That one we're going to do later. Also, something else I want us to do is to kind of show these related images. We are going to define a function for that. I think that's it for this tutorial. Also, something else I think we forgot to show, it's like to show all the products and all the categories. I think that's what we're going to do next before we proceed with the other elements. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next tutorial.